From what I hear, they were with Plaasnaar. I don't fuck with Plaasnaar.
I won't put this.
No, fucking put it in. I don't give a fuck. I tell Plaasnaar's pussy in his face. The world knows why I hate Plaasnaar. He knows why I hate him.
Damn.
Plaasnaar is actually a fucking poison to the industry.
Or society, if I could say anything to him, it's like, bro, who hurt you? Who hurt you? It's like, it's all good that you choose to be this righteous guy. You are the family brand, and that is how your content must now obviously go. I just don't mess with you because it seems like all of your stuff runs on negativity. It's like it's the only way that people listen to you is when you speak about other people or everything that does not concern you. And I only have blessings for you, bro. I have no children with no other woman but one woman. You're supposed to know that.
Hello, my people. Very special episode today. Today we have the man himself, Mr. Plaasnaar. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I thought you said you did have Plaasnaar here. You must choosing which one you wanting.
I forgot.
Is we go to speak English the whole time? Here bro, gaat ons die hele tyd Engels praat. My knop staat.
Afrikaans raak nie baie goed nie. Ja, dat is goed, né?
Oh, hier.
Yo, you switch the team.
How weird, so you like go no man.
Nah.
Kasi general van kak praat jy, kasi general van umpata.
You just walk around with teeth in your pocket.
Awe, man weet nooit van wie moet ek dreig het sy.
Ek kan nie, I don't understand Subandalan.
Upa kami sa iyo nommer yung typer wait sy.
Yeah, that one we know. I know that one.
So who you gonna talk to first, bro? I'm like those psycho chicks that you meet as this nice sweet girl.
Okay, then let's go to the beginning. Like, who did you have in the beginning? Like, when you said, okay, I'm going to go on the internet, this is the person I want to be, this is the person I want people to see. Who did you start with?
I started out with gedachte music, G3. So, I'm from the Eastern Cape.
Okay, nice.
Back in 2004, I had this dream that I was going to be this quite gevaarlijke entertainer.
2004?
Like, yeah, because like Emo Adams,
okay.
He's... Sorry for all the other comedians and entertainers, but I don't care now, bro. Emo Adams is the guy.
For you, okay.
If there's ever a guy, there is the guy.
That's you.
That man can bring a bitchy Elvis out on stage, Michael Jackson. That man can make you laugh in Afrikaans and crap your kop in Engels. So, 2004, I was like, yo, that is what I would like to be. Okay. Everybody asks, who are you? I'm not a who, I'm a what.
Okay.
So when I saw Emo Adams, I knew, because I always was the class clown. And
I can imagine.
Yeah, bro, kicked out. My teacher told me in grade 3, because I told her, I'm going to be a rapper, you bro. And she's like, bro, you can't sing. I'm like, no, I'm not going to sing. I'm going to be a rapper. And then she's like, it's cute, but you need to kind of have a plan, because you're going to end up gathering the dustbins, my bro. You're going to work here in the location.
Yeah.
And then I actually did that.
Yeah.
I worked on the rubbish truck where we gathered the rubbish. Yeah.
Hectic. So then, how long would you say, when did you start your Instagram journey or your influencer journey?
Oh, that was 2011. There wasn't influencers. It was more... Okay, 2004, I decided this is what I'm going to be, an entertainer like Emo Adams.
Yeah.
Or I want to be Emo Adams times 10 on steroids.
Yeah.
I want to go on a stage, because Emo would go on a stage and he hasn't said nothing yet.
And you already know.
Like, hi, and then the people go,
yeah.
And I saw that at the festival. That is what I put my mental picture up. I want to be like this guy with a touch of Mr. Bean, with the arrogance and the ignorance of Borat. I don't know, you were a young boy, so you don't know Borat.
Mm-mm.
Borat is this, he's from Kazakhstan, his sister is a prostitute. Or what, but he had all of this crap going on in his life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have the rap culture and the hip-hop culture. I wanted to have it like Ali G. It's the same guy that plays Borat.
But he switched it up.
Yes. So I wanted that, because I watched that movies and I was like, if I can fuse all of this then my character would be gevaarlijk. So I started on my musical journey. I can tell you I was never a good artist. I'm a good entertainer, but I'm not a good artist. My music was,
Sorry about that, guys. Some minor technical difficulties, but otherwise, let's go.
yeah, okay, 2004, I was trying to do the music. I wasn't very good at it. We all start out some way because
Yeah.
my whole goal was to make music for black label drinkers because I'm from the farm. I
Oh,
wanted to make music where people don't really have to focus on the music. It's just a beat and a little chant that
okay.
carries you.
And
It's
so
like,
that's where Plaasnaar came from.
not yet.
Not yet.
Plaasnaar was born. I was struggling with the music. Okay, right. So 2010, 2011, Mixit is dying. Facebook is kind of taking over.
Yeah.
MySpace, where I put my music, is dying.
Yeah.
And then nobody was on MySpace anymore. So now I had to reach out to people who had influence because they weren't called influencers that time. Yeah, don't you please wanna make a video where you dance to my song
Or
or
something.
use
Yeah.
my song? I was trying to submit it, but at that time we didn't have TikTok. Yeah, we didn't have
Yeah, we didn't have all the tools that's out today.
DistroKid. Yeah, you had to be signed by a label. 2011, I went to a AKA concert. I paid VIP. I spent my whole pay to get there. I just wanted to ask him one question. Bro, how do I become as famous as you? I know there must be some piece of advice
That you can give me.
that you can give me. And then he told me, just be yourself. And I was like, nah, man, I could. Heavy bro, man, I put a klomp geld.
Imagine there's some Kung Fu Panda stuff, yeah.
He says, no, bro, you have to be yourself. I'm like, I'm only me, but how
Yeah.
do I become famous, bro? MySpace is now dying. I do not have an outlet. I don't have the knowledge or even the reach to touch one of these labels to make them take note of me.
Mm.
And then he said, yes, make yourself undeniable. And I was like, my bro, thank you for that advice. Daar is 'n klomp kak. I
Yeah.
don't even know what undeniable means.
Okay,
And
but
he was
now
like,
fast 40 years later, do you still think that advice is relevant?
yo, I met AKA, I have his tattoo here for a
Ah,
reason.
shit. Nice,
I
nice.
met him 3 times in my life. So the first time I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me. And then I went to a Emo Adams concert. And then I asked the same advice. I don't even think Emo remembers talking to me because we're in a line. I just want to know, how do I get as much bookings as you? I want to do this. This is what I want to do. And then he said, maak yourself groot. And I'm like, that kind of sounds like the kak he told me. And he
Yeah.
says, no, get yourself a community. Create your following. Then you have your people. I'm like, what the fuck is a following, bro? 2011, I started social media journey fully.
That was Instagram now. Or
Yes,
Facebook.
Instagram and Facebook. I did 2009 already, but it wasn't as.
Oh, it wasn't for content.
Yeah, I posted content, but I didn't even know it was content.
What were
To
you?
me, I was just posting random stupid videos of me and
Oh.
pretending to be my characters, talking to myself legit, because I couldn't find the other people to believe that this is going to work.
Wasn't Vine popping that time?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Vine started 2013. It started
Okay,
to
okay.
pop. It was itsmy.com. There was a few places where you could go,
Mm.
but everybody was saying YouTube, and I'm like, I don't even fucking have the data for YouTube. I have Wi-Fi, bro. I was stuck on the farm. There was no
Yeah.
fiber. There was.
What were you using? BIS and BlackBerry?
Yes, I had a BlackBerry. So I had
BIS.
BIS. I had to scuttle for that $60, bro, so
Ah,
that I could kind of be in tune and you download movies and piracy sites.
just movies.
Yeah,
You just download movies.
and other movies also.
Yeah.
But so 2011 was my Instagram year,
Yeah,
but I
nice.
pushed more on Facebook because it seemed to have the most people.
Most people,
And
yeah.
then BBM, you would get excited if you see somebody listening to your
Listen
song
to
because
your
it's
song.
showing.
Because it shows, yeah.
It shows there. But for the content, I didn't start until 2015.
50. Oh, okay. But yeah, Instagram was different that time, no? Because there was no reels.
There
It
was
was
no
just
reels. It
just
was,
explore page, no? If your
Yeah.
videos come up on the explore page, then you quiet.
yes, then you quiet.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even reach the explore page. My Gedagte account is still there. There's like 1,000 followers. I abandoned that page just so like, fuck it.
Mhm.
But The Plaasnaar character was born because I needed an influencer to showcase my music to the world.
To
So
the
I would do
world.
funny videos and then that music is in the background. But the people laugh so much at the video that the song becomes an earworm because it's in every one of my videos. It's in the background, just layered there. And I saw a guy called Ryan D. He's from Joburg. Him and a few other influencers, or at the time they were called vloggers, video creators. Ryan D did this skit where he pretends to be his girlfriend, his uncle, his father, and everything. And I was like, I'm not crazy. This guy has mapped it out for me. So I took from Ryan D only the parts that suited me. Then I needed the character. Started making the videos, but I was already traveling with my music, which wasn't so good, but I was a good entertainer. I learned from emo and AKA if you get a following. So I just posted memes. I started meme pages on Facebook. I have more than 50 pages. The meme pages helped me distribute my music, which in return would get me gigs. But the gigs only paid me like 1,500 and 2,000. It wasn't enough to leave my job. I was still in a job which I didn't hate that much. I worked in a factory, bubble wrap. Yeah, it was soft life, bro. Bubble wrap. What
It's
the
literally soft.
It's soft life, bro. So, but the 500 rand a week was starting to get on me because in 2015 I had another child. So I had to give up that life of I will never be able to work for a boss at this pay. At the pay that I was getting. Yarra! And let me just rewind back. I studied IT, became an IT technician.
You said you got your degree, yeah, no?
Yes, because everybody thought the world was going to go that way. But the world did go that way until everybody was studying IT. So they didn't need
that
a
many.
guy in the house to tell them why the printer is not working. They could legit, companies like Dial Nerd, hi, g'day, my printer is not working. My computer is slow. We'll send somebody out. So that job went to
Saturated market, yeah.
yes, because everybody, you could Google what's wrong with the PC. And I'm like, you let me waste my people's money. Now I can ask the computer what is wrong with it. This thing is not right, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a living here. But yeah, to work on the farm. 2015 is also the year that when my baby boy, yeah. So this is 9 years of not drinking. Made a promise. God, if you give me success, fame, and money, and give me a sustainable way
Stop
to
drinking.
I will not touch booze again. And then I stopped drinking because touring and booze don't go together. Then liquor, because everywhere you go, the owners of the club will give you booze for free. And you can drink your money because tomorrow night is another gig you'll have. It felt like it was too easy. But yeah, when my son was born, I was like, no more drinking. And then I needed to become a content creator, which was shit. I made 1,020, say 21 videos before the first video blew up. 1,000, bro. I can honestly tell you that I didn't count the videos that I was making, but it was very frustrating. Because I'm trying to push the music and I'm trying to push these videos.
So then 1,021 videos over how long? Like how many months or years or how long did it?
Over 4 years.
Yeah. And when your first video went viral, how many views? Like
50 million views. The one where I go through the KFC drive-through. So I wanted to do it with another big influencer at the time, Silvino Brahoud. He was the top dog. Like, if you're talking OG, I have respect for him. Bouncy. There's nothing. Ryan D. There's nothing you can say about those three. That's my top three.
Yeah, you look up to them,
yeah. Talk smack about them, and then I'm gonna be.
yeah. You're not upset.
So that video, I actually reached out to Silvino. We had a meeting.
Nice.
He wasn't feeling it because him and his kid made videos.
Okay.
Said, you know what? And then I saw Iki. Iki I met at Emo Adams' dad's concert. So, kinders van die sis. Yo, let me rewind again. For me to go viral, I spoke to Emo Adams' dad. I wanted to know
The secret, yeah.
how can I be famous? And then he says, weet jy wat, die pirates hier op die straat in Belwe verkoop ons CD's, waar het baie swaar maak vir ons om onze eie CD's te verkoop. The piracy is killing the industry. And you saying you watch Joe Barber en al die goede onder in die plaas, maar ons het het nog eers uit daarna toe gestuur nie.
Oh, snap.
And then it tricked in my mind because Early B did the same with his songs, but he had the Bluetooth station. We would send it to all the people in Bluetooth. Then Early B would write CDs in 2008. He would buy 100 spindle of CDs and then would give it out to the taxis. And he would sell it for 20 rand and everybody felt that he could do it more. That man, Early B also, that is my goat. He taught me most of the stuff that I utilized to get where I am today. So I was like, you krijg je muziek weg. And he's like, give it away free, then the demand, and then I can go perform there because they already know me. Then he started doing sal shows, like in halls. I did a few with him, especially in my town and the towns around. And halls were packed. And I was like, okay, shit, so you give it away for free, and then the performances will pay. So when Emo Adams' dad added, like, piracy is killing the industry, I was thinking, Early B, I could go viral, but I didn't know it was called viral. So I just paid the taxis, all the taxi guards. Here's a 10 rand, every taxi fare for put the CD in. I would grab all of the popular music, make a mix, like a DJ mix, but there's every CD MP3 starts with my music first. So when they put it in any player,
They have to listen
you
to
can't
you
skip.
first.
You
Yeah.
can't skip.
Because
It's a mix.
yeah.
You have to
Nice.
listen to me first,
And
and then I would give the taxi guards a 10 rand on a Friday. This thing must moer the heel naweek. I want you to keep on playing this. Every third song was one of my songs, and then I kind of got my viral moment. But then I had to go thank Emo's dad. I did a show with him, Emo and Friends, and then he booked me a few times because I could actually entertain. And he's like, okay, just
yeah, that must be a crazy feeling, eh? Because you looked up to Emma Adams, and now
yes,
you
and I
now
got to
you.
work with him. I still look up to him. Bro, you don't see him beefing on the internet. You don't see scandals of him. You don't see negative crap of him. I've never seen him lash out on the internet.
Nice.
He keeps
Sheesh.
He keeps it tight. He keeps it clean. He's like the Jay-Z of South Africa.
Nice.
For me, though.
No, that's cool. So then you got to work with him. You got to work with his dad.
I got to work with his dad and with him.
Oh, okay, nice.
We didn't do anything together. I wasn't ready for that. Also, I was building my character. I don't want there to be a comparison because I look up to him.
Yeah.
He's done the real things in life that most people can only wish to attain.
Yeah.
I did it on the internet because I was also not willing to conform for TV and society. I wanted to build my character. Like Plaasnaar is a Malnai. I want him to be able to go to a crowd and say, hey, julle eters, nou gaan ons hier skuins op na jong, nou gaan die party ruk. And then the people would cheer. But if you had to go do that on a stage, it's like, why is he swearing? This kids.
Yeah.
Like Joel and Yopusen, there's no other artist that I think could have done it and not get cancelled.
True.
Because it's a vulgar song.
It is.
But when we did it, it's like, yeah, I love you.
Joel.
It's not something that you want to sing out loud.
Yeah, but in the club it makes sense.
Yes. And while we're speaking about that song, I just want to give a shout out to DJ Early Bees from Delft. That guy is the original guy who made Joel and Your Pusin. It is on YouTube. He made a gum version of it. It never hit up. I also think it's very important to give people their flowers, because that song went viral. And I was trying to reach out. If anybody knows DJ Early B, they're from Delft, let him reach out to me. I really want him to actually see I want him to see what he did for the world.
Yeah,
DJ
wanna pay your respects, yeah.
Yeah, he's the original guy.
There we go. But
he's the original guy that made that. I feel like a lot of the credit has gone to everybody else but him. He made that. it's his. They initially chanted it on shout out Envy Funk on Envy Funk's beats. But then I kind of felt like DJ Stylo, come on. Okay, DJ Stylo, that man, he made that remix Kylie fucking low. That man really moved. So I was like, fuse that. Made a lot of like a Joel Treffers. Where were we? How,
Nah,
how did I get to the influencer part?
so then before we move on, this is obviously a record label, and you're speaking about all the local DJs and whatnot. Maybe speak us through some of the local rappers that you're really fond of, that you like. You've seen their journey, you like how they're growing. Do you maybe want to give a shout out to them? Your top 5 or top 3, if you can.
Yo, for the rappers,
Yeah,
forever my number one will be Early B, because we hail from sort of the same place. We know each other. We have worked. That will be my number one always. For
nice.
the up and coming Owens, if I have to give my top 3 there, it would be 21 Promo, Pengi,
Nice.
M Joyner, because it gives me that OG feeling. It gives me that yo Crowbars is ook aan die naai.
Yeah, everyone is mentioning Crowbars.
And then Daviji. Yo, you guys must look out for Daviji. Yeah. That man is magic with a pen. That dude speaks to my inner child.
You resonate
There's
with him,
a-
yeah.
I really resonate with him because it's probably because he's also from the farm.
Okay.
But he spits universal. I think anybody can relate to him, whether you're from the farm, whether you're from America.
Yeah.
His pen game is on steroids. That nigga deadly.
Nice. And then maybe top 5 all time. Like, who did you listen to growing up? Maybe 50 Cent, your Tupac. Who would you
My
say?
top 5 is Immoral Technique,
Nice.
M, um, 50 Cent, not so much, DMX,
Mm.
yo, people that I could rap with.
No, just one more.
Yeah.
Who would you say did it for you? Jay-Z?
Nah. He's mid. Fuck Jay-Z, sorry. He's mid at best, bro.
Oh, I
It's
see.
his collabs that made him.
And then
I'm a fan of Tupac and I'm a fan of Biggie,
of course,
but the impact on me wasn't that hard. Cause
makes sense. And then how about Diddy?
Diddy, bro, I was really gonna go there. First of all, Diddy didn't fuck me, so I'm not angry at him.
Yeah. Crazy. What's your
Yeah.
thoughts on the situation? Like, what's your thoughts? Do you have any opinions?
On Diddy,
Yeah.
yo, I feel like there's a lot of them, but he's just the one that's got caught now. Because
Damn.
like Diddy sent invites to everybody. You went. Because like
Oh, that's a messed up situation, eh?
I like Jellevel
Yo, nah.
no Diddy.
No Diddy.
I wonder what was in that Johnson's and Johnson's. I don't think that was baby oil, my bro. I think that was
1,000 bottles, nah.
baby oils, bro.
That's
That
one-
one
the
was
1 liter.
slippery slide.
Nah.
I don't hate Diddy, but I don't like the fact that he fucked Mick Mill. I'm sorry, allegedly. I don't like the fact that, because I like Meek Mill, bro.
Damn.
I'm a Meek Mill fan.
Yeah, you can't look at people that
So-
save now and now.
Bro, Diddy messed it up for me. Like, Justin Bieber. Then the song started to make sense. I was like, Diddy, bad boy for life. This
Yeah.
one, man, Diddy. But Eminem has been telling us. Eminem has been telling us legit
Yeah,
for
yes,
years. Like,
yes.
and 50 Cent also, like,
And J. Cole as well.
yeah, Jacob wanted to beat his ass. I don't.
Yeah, ne?
I don't have any thoughts of Diddy, but guys, I know you want to make your dreams come true, but not from behind.
Yeah, not like that, eh? Not from behind.
The dreams should be in front of you always.
Nah, that's why.
Behind every now I feel like the narrative has changed. Behind every successful rapper is a Diddy smacking at the baby oiling him.
Crazy. Yo. Ah, shame.
Don't
Ah,
cancel. I don't give a fuck if you cancel me.
no, they won't. They
You
won't.
did it.
Don't worry, they won't. They won't. So then, in your influencer career, when did you feel like you started getting hate? Like, did it start recently or was it back then already?
No, my first date I tasted in 2021.
Oh, sorry.
Real hate. Because about the Plaasnaar character to the point where people didn't see there's a guy that is playing Plaasnaar. They thought that
it
it
was
was
you.
just Plaasnaar.
Yeah.
So people don't like the me that speaks eloquently or they can speak English properly. They kind of want to get that guy that makes them laugh, man.
Yeah.
So I understood, and I think a lot of people they felt like they were better than Plaasnaar because this Plaasnaar character is this village idiot that escaped from the village and trying to make it big in Cape Town. See, Plaasnaar never made it. But suddenly he's in tune with all these famous people.
Mm.
He's driving in sports cars and now he's flashing money. It looks like things are happening for him.
Yeah.
Then people said that I changed. And I'm like, no. Plaasnaar is still Plaasnaar.
Mm.
Me, I was never Plaasnaar. I am Plaasnaar, but I'm not
Yeah, yeah. It's
Plaasnaar.
like it's not
Behind
you.
that, there was always a guy
True.
that was legit thinking of shit to do. And they like, yeah, but remember when you washed in Pine Gel? I'm like, yes, it was a skit. And a lot of people didn't get the skits because I think most actors get praised because, yo, his acting was on point. He cried on point. When people found out it was an act, they kind of felt taken for a
Oh, okay. For banana.
yo, my bro, I liked you. I felt bad for you. I really could connect with you, but this pompous asshole now that they wear goatee, we don't like him. Sy dink sy het eers geweet wat fucking Kentucky is. Nou kom jy hierso, nou wil jy ook op kwaai jou hier. And then
Damn.
they called me a clout chaser, and I'm like,
And how did all of that make you feel? Because I mean, you
I
in a
don't
way.
feel I don't feel fuck all. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you out in the business, rappers, if you are not clout chasing, you are stupid. The objective for you is to get more known. What is clout? Go see the dictionary definition. Is somebody using some people or some situation to get more likes, more liking, more people to notice them. That is what clout is. Clout. There's a difference between clout and fame. Because when you on news for some shit, you got clout for that moment.
Sorry.
Not everybody watch the news, so they don't really care. But you feel like, yo! And some people walk up, aren't you that dude?
Yeah.
And then you get fame when you established and you know Lucky Star Purchase, the Blikkies fish.
Lucky the can.
Yes.
Mm.
You like it. It doesn't matter, you know it.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
So that's fame.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I was like, I'm going to become a household brand. So once I've achieved that, I couldn't give two shits what people say about me. And I do want them to understand that I am what I am and who I am because of the clout that built up to the places where I could never go. Even my haters, they took my name into places where I've never been.
Can we touch on that topic?
Yeah, you could go.
So obviously, we had a guest on the show. You maybe name dropped a few times. Think you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
no. I get people name dropping me. Okay, so when you speak about me, people tend to listen. When they speak about themselves, people don't want to listen. I've worked with a lot of influencers that I do not work with anymore. Not because I don't like them. I used to work with a lot. My favorite influencer or public figure is Mr. Meyer
Obviously,
because he's the king of the Kaap.
he is.
He has given out his platform before the podcast. He was lining us up, my bro. I'm telling you that Gedagte Musiek had some of the wackest music. That man took my CD and I thought he was just gonna moor it away. 10 years later, that man said, I still have your CD. We've been playing it on the radio. I'm like, yeah, I heard it a few times, but I asked, can I buy it back? Because that is the original shit that made me in 2010. And then he still had it. That's my favorite, my top. Okay, let me just go into my top three. My top three influencers or influential people right now. Nadia Jafta. Because that girl is just living her life. She makes me smile. She makes me sit up and listen. And she just does her thing. No matter what happens in this life, she does her thing. Mr. Mayer, because you don't worry about Hatsi and Ayers. Then there's King Burger. Yo, that nigga be doing his thing. That man, he really makes me. I watch his content. There's a lot of. And when I say content creators, I don't mean TikTokers, guys.
I mean, like actual
Jesus,
content.
I'm like, on the streets, it's like, and then Irvy, you can't leave that man out of the
You
conversation.
can't. Yeah, he did his thing on all social media platforms.
Yes, so a lot of TikTokers think that they are influencers, but I keep telling them that nobody chose to follow you. It was a For You page. We didn't even know of your existence. So you can't kind of, okay, you got a lot of followers, but when you go live, you don't even have 1,000 people watching. Even me, there's 7 to 300 that watches, 200,000 page. That does not mean that you have actual influence. And if you post, they can't even convince 50,000 people on Instagram to follow them, which is a free button. And you want me to believe that you will have those people paying for you to see you. So my
Yeah,
definition of influencers is a bit different. If you're talking about specific people, you can ask who I've worked with or if you have. Don't worry, it's all chill.
So it
You
was
okay.
Nadia Jafta, Mr. Maya, King Burger, Hervé, and then Uncle Cedric.
Oh, Cedric, I worked with him. I actually liked his earlier. What's up with the face? I liked his earlier content. So when Cedric came out, he had all of the sayings, man, and like these memes that you and motivational quotes that you. So I just he was speaking the unfiltered truth.
Yeah.
So I liked a lot that he did. And then we did this project with the Silver Snow with the energy drink. Right, where I was running a campaign and we were trying to get it known here out in Cape Town, and it did marvelous. That shit actually did its thing. Me and him devised this plan to have a beef because it seemed like the people liked the negativity. He picked at me and then I would just respond and like, "Hey, Cedric, haters. Jy dink ek bang vir jou dat en dat en dat. Hier jou
Yeah.
lang kop se t-shirt in that
Yeah.
way." So I interacted. Plaasnaar would always Plaasnaar and Cedric was like Batman
And Robin, yeah.
and
Not Robin,
and
Bat-
Joker.
And Joker, okay, there we go, yeah.
You would always throw something, but then after a time, we worked together. We actually worked together, and then after a time, it just got. I was like, nah, man, the negativity works for you, but it doesn't
Work.
necessarily. I'm known because I'm funny. I don't know your future plans, but you did great with the motivational. He said some things that made you sit up and ponder, but then it kind of went haywire because people thought the beef was real, even though they saw us together. Then they thought it was real, and then just one day I woke up, I don't like this anymore, and I blocked him on everything because now he had this challenge where he said to the people when they see me, they must tell me that he's gonna cut my hair. And I was like, okay, it was funny for a while, but now it's been weeks and people are just actually actively disturbing me. I'm sitting in a spur with my kids and this big guy walks up and then he wants to praat. I'm like, okay, cool, bro, but I'm just here with my kids quickly. Nee, wag, Plaasnaar, hulle moenie vir jou kwaai hou nie. Cedric sê hy hou nie. I'm like, cool. I'm like, hoe ga jy niks terug sê nie? I'm like, no, what the fuck?
I'm with my kids now.
It was just chill. Tell him good luck. It's fine. Yeah, but ga jy nou niks terug sê nie? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna say anything. Hy moet my kom vang en dan kan hy my arresteer. And it was just like,
Yeah.
I didn't feel it anymore, and I didn't like the animosity. See, there's a lot of people that enjoy his content. You don't want to put people against. I felt like it made them want to choose. So I didn't not fuck with his content anymore. And then I think he found himself on different avenues. Then he started doing what he does, and I just continued what I do. But as for him, I have no bad blood. He still makes some dope content. He makes sense most of the time. He's one of the most intelligent content creators that I do know or have interacted with. I personally have no nemesis, no grudges towards him. I just don't want to be affiliated or be mentioned in the same sentence as him because I've seen he does the 50 Cent route. I don't want to be known for the guy that's always been fighting.
Yeah, okay. Because, like, you know, he was on the show, right? So then he was just on the show, he spoke about you, and he said he also said he doesn't have a problem with you. It's just now the whole family thing that he was now made a big thing about, that he was going on here. And
Oh no, he wants to have that family brand. I want to be one of the greatest entertainers from the farm to ever live. I do not want to be bound into one box like most people get into that box, and most people like my family dynamic. There is a page for that. Once they can differentiate between Plaasnaar, Eugene, Gedachte, Dodi, EJ. The Plaasnaar and Plaasnooi family brand is still there. If you go check me and us, we make our videos. We still post the kids, but on a different page. As
separate, yeah.
as for my Content King page, there's me and these young girls doing couple type videos that does not appeal to the South Africans. And as I've said, all of the South Africans can unfollow me today. I couldn't give two shits. I'm not trying to be a big fish in a small pond. A lot of people is like, your content has changed. Of course, because the broken English only appeals to South
So
Africans.
that's it, yeah.
Because they get the context of the joke. They get behind that. As for the real comedy, which I do on Instagram that you've seen, that gets me millions of views.
Literally.
Like I posted a video and then got me 20 million views. The dialect was not South African. And I tried to cut my videos you must find funny on mute. You must be able to watch it and it must still be funny. It must go. So the South African support, I'm thankful for that. But they have grown to love Plaasnaar in Plaasnaar form. But I'm a multifaceted being.
Yeah,
If anybody that tells me, I don't like what you are doing to your family, you do not know me. You've never spent a day with my family. After I close the cameras, I go chill next to my kids, or
Yeah, true,
me and
true.
Plaasnaar, we go out and we have a lekker time. And then as soon as the cameras go on, we give the world whatever they want
They
to.
want to see. Yeah. I wish you could have seen the video of what he says before we came, but it's not finished editing and whatnot. Because then you worked with 21 and promos, no? Are you still
Oh, yeah.
working with him?
Yes, so I'm trying to be the guy that I needed when I was coming up in the
Okay.
industry. So the artist that I wasn't very good. But if somebody could have given me a few pointers,
Then they would have steered you in the
then
right direction.
they could have steered me in the right direction.
Yeah.
I met 21 Promo in Pengi at an event, and we spoke. I booked him, and then he came through, and then we spoke, and then I told him, my bro, you are doing so good on YouTube. Let me show you some other avenues to monetize instead of just YouTube. So he's making insane amounts of money. And my thing was, if you do it right out the gate, just take you don't have to take my advice. Here is my blueprint, what I did,
What you
how
did,
I
what
did it.
worked for you. Yeah.
Yes, and even if Cedric said something about me,
Now he said,
he can't lie that I didn't teach him stuff also.
because you were saying that you said that Plaasnaar is not a success, and you were saying that show me anyone that worked with Plaasnaar, they're also not a success. That's what you were saying.
Shout out to Kati. Millions of views, hundreds and thousands of fans. I do not want to own the artists. I'm not here trying to fuck them and put them in contracts. All of the people that have worked with me, I think they're pretty much successful. I leave them better off.
Damn.
I'm just here to teach you for a while, and then
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be like my little fucking minion. I'm not Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
facts.
don't want to hold on to people,
Okay.
and you owe me nothing. Even with you, the first time we spoke, I tried to share some knowledge. After it's dropped, I don't need you to need me. Whatever I drop, I would say the Plaasnaar character and the brand is very successful to the point where I do not have to be relevant or speak of other people to gather any relevance.
Damn.
I don't know what he said about me. I'll probably see that podcast. But if I can give you a message, Cedric, your definition of success is not everybody's definition of success. For me, success is reaching a goal, a few goals. I aim for it. I idolize Vegeta because he sees what Kakarot has done, and he gets to that point by training and doing what he needs to do to get there. Whether Kakarot did it naturally and he had to go into a hyperbolic chamber, our success looks different. And I do not want to be classified as a Kryptonian success. Like, I love all the content creators from Kaapstad, but you only exist here.
True.
They only exist here. Show me when Cedric went to Joburg because they wanted him to host something big. It's not like they're calling him. It's not like you see him on every freaking thing. I have to say no because I do not want to conform. I can show you a check for R1 million from TV right now. They offered this to me. And it's not just now. That was my first offer. I took a picture and I walked away in 2019. 2020, I was making the shit on my own.
It's even in Afrikaans. 1 miljoen rand. Yeah. Nah, that's crazy, bro. And you said no.
Yes, I've said no a few times. And they swear they'll blackball me. But I didn't even need establishments or people to back me.
Damn. Crazy.
The amount of money that social media can give you and that good business practices can give you.
Yeah.
And you don't always need to flex. That's why people might think that I'm not a success because I don't have to flex. To 2021, I felt like flexing a little bit. Now I have transcended the need to validate or be validated. I don't care what you think. All I want the people is to know I'm always broke. I'm always scarring. Give me more money. Give me beer. I'm not a success. I would really like to be a success with your money if you can give it to me. But otherwise, I do not feel like.
Yeah. So then, do you feel like you're at the peak of your career now? Do you feel like you still need to achieve?
No, dude, I'm legit. I am the Mr. Beast and the Medea franchise that hasn't gotten on their feet yet.
Nice.
I have not even touched.
What you want to achieve yet?
Yes, everybody thinks, yo, but you big. I'm like, no, bro. There's billions of people out there, and y'all think you're big because you have a million followers. That's not even 1% of the fucking population. There's 66 million people in South Africa, and all these influencers think they influence. They can't even influence half of the country to follow them. And somehow they think that they are famous.
Yeah.
I am not famous. I am not even. I am a entertainer that have a little bit of influence.
Yeah, that means.
I don't think I'm better than other people. I'm just different.
So then, if you're not famous, that means I am nothing, then? No?
No, you are actually known. Bro, I've seen how much your reach you have. But also, if I can give you a few pointers.
Ish.
Break the cycle.
Yeah.
Break the mold. Break the mold, bro. Break it.
Yeah, that's why I'm here now. But then again, that's also because of that whole public interviews that everyone knows me. So I don't wanna. I'm gonna break the mold with this, yeah, but I'm still gonna maybe post a few.
No, you still have to go. Don't forget where you came from.
Yeah.
But also realize that you don't have to stay there forever. That's what people don't understand. I think about the Plaasnaar character. You changed. You forgot where you came from. Now I realized I couldn't stay there forever. How long is the dumb act going to be funny?
Yeah. So
even Mr. Bean had to give it a rest, and then he just made it cartoons. So Plaasnaar is also transcended into a cartoon. If you go check on my page now, Plaasnaar character can now live on. I cut off all of the hair. It's new. It's up and over for me. I'm spending more time with different projects instead of just.
Yeah. So now you're pushing more of Content King and pushing more all the other stuff.
Because it appeals to the world instead of Plaasnaar that appeals to. Do you know now when I do the Plaasnaar character online, there's this video of me and Charlene I speak broken English. It only appeals to South Africans. To the rest of the world, it's like, shame. I didn't give fuck all he said. Why do people think this is funny?
Yeah.
This is not funny. Shame. He needs to get somebody to fix his teeth.
Nah, that's what the rest of the world thinks, you know.
And to us, it's like, yo, we love that. Nee, Here Plaasnaar, ga jy nie terug na die ou Plaasnaar toe nie. Ga terug na Plaasnooi en then I'm like, I'm still doing the videos with it's fine. But only one Plaasnaar video, two Plaasnaar videos has gone over 50 million views. Right? It's the one where I wipe my mouth with the roti, and the one where it's the first time for me in KFC.
Mm.
The recent ones I did with Kaylin and Natalie and them, it was over 1 million. Just
So 3 million.
3 million.
Yeah.
Go check the one that I posted last week, 22 million, 21 million.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Nice.
Instead of catering to my reach is legit, bro. I can show you here. 53 million is my reach now. One of my videos got 100 million views. It's a little compilation of all of the cuck that I found done. 100 million views, and people want to tell me, yo, but you're not funny anymore. I'm not any funny anymore to
For you. Catering for a
So
different
why would I
audience
cater
now.
to the whole of Cape Town,
When you can
which
take-
is 1 million or 2 million at most? When the whole fucking world is out there. Cape Town is not even the biggest in South Africa. The Northern Cape is.
Sure.
Where my people hail from. So I'm not catering to just
Sweet.
Cape
So
Town.
then can you maybe give us a hint of future projects to come? Like what you're working on? You want to share some light on it? What are you dabbling in? Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know he harbors so much animosity because I live my life and I don't care what people say or society. If I could say anything to him, it's like, bro, who hurt you? Who hurt you? It's like, it's all good that you choose to be this righteous guy. You are the family brand, and that is how your content must now obviously go. I just don't mess with you because it seems like all of your stuff runs on negativity. It's like it's the only way that people listen to you is when you speak about other people or everything that does not concern you. And I only have blessings for you, bro. I have no children with no other woman but one woman. You're supposed to know that social media is not real. I thought I would have responded with gangster like da, 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 da. But I actually feel a deep sense of sympathy for you. Like I feel pity that is the narrative that you choose or to go with. And if I'm not a good man in your eyes, I humbly apologize. I didn't know I was supposed to live my life to be liked by you. I don't really care because you don't exist in my world. That's kind of why I blocked you. I never bring up your name just to come here. I have nothing to say about you. Well, I hope that you find that piece, that line of content. Maybe you should try the podcasting again, because then you get to be in other people's drama more often. It's all I can say. The old you, I like that guy. He was funny. He was inspiring. This one, it has to bash people to get likes. I feel it's like 50 Cent from Wish. 50 Cent from Wish without the billions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you had built something and I don't know, your measure of success is a man with one woman who loves one woman. Everybody's successful in that case. There's a lot of successful men. And I don't want to be a success if I need to be put in a box. To my fans out there that really knows me or has interacted, of who knows what I do with all this content, that find it funny. The reason why I get 20 million views and millions of views instead of just taking other people's content and ask opinions on it. I don't need that. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Now me and Plaasnaar, we good. Our kids are happy. They're good. To Giselle and my other kids. Giselle, you're the oldest. If you watch this, you know the drill. You know the drill, Baba. You know what your daddy does. We go run this world. Anyway, I have nothing to say to him, but
There
I
we
wish
go.
him all of the best. And since I'm the poison of this industry, I hope you can be the cure to it instead of just talking and saying nothing. It's just regurgitating bad stuff. I'm not that guy. You do not have to like me. Can't believe it doesn't like me. I got banned from somebody's house. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, it's all good, my brother, man. I really hope one day you will get to my level of not being a successful, where you could be all over the place and be just living your best life instead of what society tells you of what you shouldn't do. I'm here to make people laugh, not to hoo-ha them with I have a best family or I'm the greatest. I am a flop. As long as I'm a good father to my kids and I love them and whoever I'm with, you should check out my OnlyFans. There's a lot of stuff there for you. You should check it out.
But then, yeah, just to end it off. You have any future projects you want to shine a light to? Maybe give a bit of a tease.
Yes, I'm going back to the music because I literally listened and I listened to my fans and I've seen
Famous.
all of the pitfalls and I've learned a lot from shout out to 21 Promo. I've learned a lot from you, bro. You and Pengi have legit schooled me in ways that I finally understood why Kanye say none of you old niggas, Cedric and them, can teach me nothing. I'm only want to listen to the young people. They're the only people that can teach me. I understand that the rant and rave of Kanye. I do understand it. Because the OGs, I just want to tell you guys, you're irrelevant. All of you, all the OGs, you all need to listen to the young ones. These guys over here are making actual moves, creating opportunities and creating fertile ground for others to succeed and plant. Future projects, just music. Shout out to DJ Stylo for giving me a new sound,
Nice.
a new perspective. Shout out to Promo. Shout out to Plaasnaar for holding it down. Love you, girl. You know you're the main corner. And shout out to all the women that still dream of being with me.
Crazy. But then, yeah, on that note, I think we end it there. Thank you again, brother. It was a pleasure having you here. Thank you to responding to the beef. Thank you for answering the call to come.
No, I just need you guys to understand. There is no beef. There is no beef. It's somebody's opinion of me, and then I get to say something about it.
Yeah.
There is no beef. I hope we all win. I hope you eat, bro. I hope you eat. Just not at my table. I do not want any affiliations. I do not ever want our names to be in the same sentence because I am goated. I am legend. There is nobody from the farm that has done what I am doing right now. The one that's still going to do it is all the young ones that's going to come and outdo me. But I am the first. It does not matter how you guys want to talk about me. I'm the first. All of the others, they must come, but they can never be the first. I'm the first me. I'm the only me. I did it like nobody else did it. I did it like even TV wanted it, and I said no because the internet is forever. And if you're watching this and you're out there and you're a creator, just know that my whole town didn't think I was funny. In fact, a whole fucking city didn't think I was funny. I had to move to another city. So your environment where you are right now does not
Define who you are.
define who you are. Go out there to the world. Make stupid videos like me. Get Americans. Get people on the other side of the world to fall in love with you. You don't need these people, and nobody's opinion of you is actually valid because they don't know you, don't know your struggles. They can only talk about what they think they see because half of what you see, and with AI right now, nothing of what you see is truth. Just keep on pushing and don't let the world bring you to your knees. But if they do bring you to your knees, you're at a better place to pray. Don't ever feel like you're not good enough. You might not be good enough right now. You might not hitting the right notes right now. But you all do good. I believe that you are going to be one of the biggest people in the industry. I promise you that. I've seen you. That's why I reached out the first time. I see potential. I usually try to nurture it, guide it, and then I leave it.
That's what I plan to do. You're gonna see. There's some big moves coming. Because we already launched the Hot Wing show. I might call you as a guest for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, the fertile ground.
That's what
Much
I'm
love,
gonna
my
try.
brother. Keep
Appreciate
on
it.
pushing.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Only dope, records popping out dope, dropping these hits and smoking this only dope. Records now you know, whole team litty, yeah we litty like a show. Only dope.